you eat today? Just ate. Good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice. I love Pocky chat. I really, really love Pocky chat. I really, really, really love Pocky chat. Let me grab the goods. Grab the goods. Today I woke up around like 10ish. I stayed up pretty late last night. I was hanging out with my girls, you know. I was hanging out with some of the girls. We were just kind of chatting. Hanging out in calls, talking about like we were talking about like what were we talking about? I was showing Toka and Lemmy some of my favorite Vocaloid songs. I was showing them like some like Project Diva MVs and whatnot, and I was like, if I do like a 3D concert, I want this song, I want to open with this song, you know, those kind of things. And we were also talking about like maybe doing some like movie nights and whatnot, you know, all that good stuff, just hanging out more. Because honestly, since debuting, a lot of us haven't had the time to like actually like call, like sit and call together and like hang out off stream. Usually it's like, if we want to hang out, we gotta do a collab. But yeah, we were just kind of catching up a little bit last night, and it was pretty late for me, which is why I ended up sleeping in a bit later than normal. But I woke up today at 10, and then I had I don't know, I'm just kind of like writing and planning things for next year. Brainstorming ideas for next year, things to do. But I ended up making some freezer chicken nuggies I didn't finish yet, but it's okay. I had some freezer chicken nuggies that I haven't finished yet. They are, like, they're right here. I have freezer chicken nuggies. Freezer chicken nuggies. I didn't finish them yet, but, you know, it's okay. We have dessert now. We have not one, but two! Two Pocky! Two whole Pocky! For Pocky Day! I love Pocky. I love Pocky so much, chat. I love Pocky. I love Pocky. It's so awesome. It tastes so good. This is like my favorite snack growing up, chat. This is my favorite snack growing up, is Pocky. I would always go, Mama Starstruck, Mama Starstruck, Mama Starstruck, please, please, please. I want the Pocky, Mama Starstruck, please, please, please. Give me the Pocky, Mama Starstruck, please, please, please. Pocky onegai. And she'd go, okay, Serena, fine. I guess you can have the Pocky, even though it'll last you like 5 minutes in the car. Yeah, I have Pocky, and it's a good day. This is a good day. This is a good day. Breakfast Pocky is interesting. It's not really breakfast for me, technically. It's like 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. for me, so it's not exactly breakfast, I'd say. I did have like, there was way more chicken in this, by the way. There was like way more. I basically just like, I made a bunch, so, you know. I definitely ate a good amount before this, just to make sure I had like energy for stream, because when I don't eat before stream, chat, or like during stream, I'm like dead. I need food. I need my food. I'm a big foodie, chat. I love food so much. If I don't have food before stream, I like cannot stream, basically. I like die. But anyways. Happy Pocky Day! 11/11! Happy Pocky Day! I know this isn't really what Pocky Day is like about, but I do really like Pocky. I do really like Pocky. Originally I actually wanted to do a Pocky tier list, but I was like, I don't want to buy that much Pocky that I might not even like all of the flavors. I might not have enough. I prefer strawberry Pocky. There, I do like strawberry Pocky, but not as much as I like cookies and cream or chocolate. I'm a chocolate girly in general. I don't like with my desserts, I don't like fruit in general, so fruity flavors typically aren't for me. I typically like chocolate. I like chocolate a lot. Like very like fruity flavors are not very my kind of thing, because I don't like fruit in general for like several different reasons. So usually if I like you know, I like chocolate more for my desserts. I'm not really a fruit person. I'm a chocolate person. I do really, I guess for the strawberry to Pocky, it depends. If it's the one with just like the strawberry coating, like the artificial strawberry flavor, or like none of the chunks, I like it. But if it has like the strawberry chunks on it, it's iffy. I'll like eat it if I have to, but like, you know. Otherwise, I'll give it to someone else. I'll let someone else have it. They'll like it way more than me. Thoughts on matcha Pocky? I'm not against it. I'm not a big matcha person that much either. Or at least back when I tried it last night, I wasn't. But I do really like. I will eat it. Matcha Pocky is like not my favorite. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's good in my opinion, but I'll eat it. You know, it's like all right. It's just all right. It's all right. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. You know. You hate chocolate. Topster! Mods! Ban this man! Mods, get this man out of my chat! Mods! Time this person out! I'm kidding. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Toka doesn't like chocolate either. Someone in SVP doesn't like chocolate. I think it was Toka. I think. But like... it's okay if you don't like chocolate. I'll just like judge you silently. I'll judge you silently. My Pocky in my mouth. My chocolate Pocky in my mouth. Anyways. Hold on, let me actually do the hand cam part of the hand cam. Hi! Hi, everybody! Hi! If you notice, we don't have the second hand, the wrist cuff. Because I was putting these on literally right before stream, right? And I was looking at it, I was putting it on my wrist, and I realized, I was like, what is this orange stain on this, my left wrist cuff? I stared at it for a bit, and I was like, oh my god. It's from the last hand cam from the bulldog. It's from the bulldog. It's from the bulldog stream. There's like an orange stain on it, and I'm like, what is this? Why is this here? I've never had like spaghetti or anything up here in my room, in my streaming room at my desk. And I was like, oh my god, it's the bulldog. I did try and rinse it out, but it's stained, so I'm gonna have to wash it. But you know, it's okay. I don't, like, what's it? I wear these for like 2 seconds at a time, basically. I only wear them for stream. I don't touch them any other time, so it's like, I don't like wash them often, because there's not really a need to, you know? It's like, they're on for like 2 seconds. It's not like my wrist is sweating or anything, you know? So, but I will definitely wash these after this stream. But, anywho. I'm just gonna open one of these. I'm just gonna open one. I think, for the sake of diversity, we will open both packs. Because these are the individual packed ones. We'll just alternate. So we'll eat one of the cookies and cream and then one of the chocolate, yeah? That sounds good, chat. But I just wanted to have like a chatting stream where we just catch up and eat Pocky. I just wanted an excuse to eat Pocky, chat, not gonna lie. I was like, it's Pocky day. It's a brand. It's a thing in the VTuber community. Might as well just eat Pocky. I do really like Pocky. Pocky is very good. I grew up eating Pocky, so it's like, it's a comfort for me. I love when they have like desserts, like if they have like ice cream places, like there are like rolled ice cream places where they put Pocky on top. I love Pocky. I love it. Sometimes I'll like change what I'm going to order just because I know they put a Pocky on top of the rolled ice cream. Wow, okay, there you go. It's open. The Pocky. It's been freed. By the way, chat, I wasn't going to get the individual packed ones. I was going to get like the ones that are just in a box. It's like a big sleeve, but I ended up having to send Mama Starstruck to buy it for me instead. So she ended up, I told her to get the box ones, so she got these ones instead. And I was like, okay, that's fine. If anything, it just helps me pace myself. But I do like Pocky a lot. It's very good. Spaghetti Starstruck! Not the spaghetti! Not the spaghetti, please! Oh my god, just blast from the past. Chat, do you guys remember that one meme from like back in the day? It's like, somebody touch my spaghetti! That's me! That's me! That's me right now. But anyways, There's something I want to talk to you guys about. I forget though. There's something I want to tell you guys about. You hated that meme? What do you mean? It's so funny. It's so funny. They have like the whole cartoon music and everything, and then he walks in, he's like, "Somebody touch my spaghetti." Yeah, I did really like, I do really, I know Pocky Day isn't really about, like, just eating Pocky, but, like, this is the closest thing I've got for you guys, chat. I just really like Pocky, okay? Is it a crime to like Pocky? Is it a crime to like chocolate, chat? Is it a crime to want a silly little treat? I love Pocky. But, anyways, chat, I wanted to talk about, not just the schedule for this week, but, next week I think it is. Beeping. Checking. Oh! I remembered! Oh, okay. Chat, there's something that was decided after I posted my schedule. And so it's not on there. It's not on my schedule. But I do have a collab on Sunday night, on top of my Project Sekai stream. This was decided after my schedule was posted, by the way. So just like, that's why it's not on there. I have a Peak collab. We're playing Peak, but now with the normal squad. We're playing with Perry, Lemmy, and Nana because we wanted to. So I do have a collab. I don't know if I'll stream my POV or not. I probably will, but I will have Project Sekai that day too. So yeah. But we will be playing Peak on Sunday. Oh, sorry, I just the thing, you know, for the. It doesn't really. Oh, it's like the work of Pocky. Kind of. It doesn't really, but you know. You guys remember that? Like in school when you would like play with your pencil and it'd go like, you'd wave it and so it'd look like it's like warping, you know? It doesn't really show on camera as easy, but it shows at IRL, like when I'm looking down at it. But like, when I do my HANDCAM streams, right? I don't look directly in front of me. I look at the camera feed instead. When I do HANDCAMs, I don't actually look down, like, at my hands. I look at the, like, camera that you guys are looking at. Good Pocky. Chat, do you have Pocky today? Did any of you guys buy Pocky today for Pocky Day? Did any of you guys have Pocky too? Or just me? Does it ever get confusing? No, it doesn't actually. Cause right? I just looked up. Like, okay, for reference, if this is the space, right? My monitor is like this way. It's just like that, like up, like that. So, basically, instead of just looking right down and ahead of me like this, I just look up a little bit, like up here. Cause my monitor, like, the distance between this and my monitor is like that. It's not that big at all. My monitor's like right here. So it's a lot easier to just like look at my monitor instead of like looking down at the actual my hands. Unless I'm specifically trying to do something that like requires a lot of precision. Like for example when I'm doing, hold on, I can show you. Hold on, I have it here. Yoink! On my desk. For example, when I was doing Tanabata for the origami star thing, I could hypothetically look up at the camera still, like up here, and like fold this. But it's a lot easier for me to just do it like this. Like just directly look at my hands this way. Or like this, for origami for example. But like, for like things like this where it's like I don't have to actually be that precise. Like for eating Pocky, it's just easier to like look up instead. But for like things like Tanabata where I was folding all the origami stars, doing it like this is easier. Because if I try and do it like looking up here, I probably will mess up a lot more. Yeah. What's your favorite Pocky flavor? I'm basic. I like chocolate. I'm basic. I like chocolate flavor. Chocolate flavor is my favorite. Chocolate flavor is my favorite Pocky. Chat, I totally lost my train of thought. I totally lost my train of thought! No! Ah, my brain cells! Are you going to eat the entire package? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely at least eat one of each. Like one mini pack. If not, I might save these for another time. I do really like Pocky. So, you know, I could easily eat all of this. Especially because I have ice cream in the fridge right now. Just eat some Pocky with the ice cream. But anyways, I totally lost my train of thought again. Wow. Oh! Right! English! I'm good at it! I remembered! So normally, you guys know how like I usually post my cover for the month like at the end of the month? You know, you guys know how I usually, like when I post my cover for the month, I normally post it at the end of the month. This next time, for this month, I might post it sooner. Because we're, me and some of the other girls are talking, and we might want to post it on our Twitter anniversary. Like our, first Twitter post going up. So, for my cover for this month, it might come out sooner. It might come out next week instead. Because all of our first tweets were on the 18th of November last year. If you guys were here for debut. So, I might post a cover that day. Toka might post a cover that day. I don't know if anyone else is planning to. I'll have to check with everybody. But at least me and Toka, we plan on, unless something happens, we plan on posting both of our covers on the same day and then doing an after party together. Where we kind of just talk about things, I guess. But yeah. So cover, you might expect it to be at the end of the month. It might come sooner. It might come next week instead. Just as a heads up, chat. We'll have to see. We'll have to decide. It is already done. It's just a matter of when I feel like posting it, I guess. Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very excited, chat. I think you guys are really gonna like the cover that I have. I think you guys are really gonna love it. I had a lot of fun recording it. I had a lot of fun recording it. I had so much fun recording it. It was so much fun. I got to do a little voice acting. You guys know I love doing voice acting. Any spoilers? No. But I will say, one of you guys do know about it already. One of you guys do know about it already. They definitely know it's happening because I asked. They made a fan art. They made a fan art, and I asked to use it. However, when I asked them to do it, it was quite some time ago. So they may have forgotten, honestly. They may even think that I ended up not going through with it at all. But one of you, will not say who, knows what it is already. Because one of you made a fan art and I decided to use it for it. So, yeah. You guys will be able to wait. You guys have like literally a week. It's okay. You guys will survive. But even then, I'm probably gonna tease it beforehand too, so you guys will know already. I think as soon as I post a teaser, you guys will know what it is. I think you guys will know what it is as soon as I post the teaser. Actually, I think the part of the song that I want to use as a teaser, well, definitely you guys will know because there's a logo for the song in it. But yeah. I'm very excited for it. I've been wanting this to come out for a while. I was originally going to post this one in September, but I want to post Doomscroller instead. I want to post Doomscroller instead. Yeah, you guys have to wait and see. You guys have to wait and see. But I will be posting a teaser as I normally do for my covers, just because, like, you know, it's good to promote your cover before it comes out. Methinks. I do like posting teasers because it helps promote the cover beforehand. This pack is already done. After this one. Oh my god. This pack's already done. This is flat. There's nothing in here. Chat, I love POCKY. Good POCKY. Good POCKY. Okay, we switch to the chocolate pack now. Open it. There you go. Oh! Oh yeah! I love me some POCKY. But yeah, what's it? We will be, do you think you can do a cover on Disappearance of Hatsune Miku? I think I've actually told a story. I have a story about this chat. Hold on. I think I've actually talked about this before on stream, like several times, but for those of you who do not know, a long time ago, back when Serena was just a wee baby who dreamed of being an idol, who did not know how covers worked, who did not know how mixing worked, did not know anything, she decided one of her biggest dreams in the world was to be able to sing The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku. Specifically, because back then, she was one of my biggest inspirations. Reichi's cover. Reichi's English cover of Disappearance of Hatsune Miku. And she, I practiced it for quite some time. I did practice it for quite some time. Okay, hold on. First off, I said in English because one, that's the only language I speak. And two, because back then, I didn't know I was going to learn how to sing in Japanese and then actually prefer singing in Japanese. But, I practiced it, like, basically every day. And then at some point, I stopped practicing for like a week, lost my progress, and then quit. But I could try and sing it for you right now, I could. I could try singing it for you guys right now if you want. It won't be good. I will say, it won't be good, but I can at least do it. The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku karaoke. Again, I'm out of practice. I don't practice consistently, so it's not gonna be good. It's also gonna be in English because that's the one I practice, but I can try it. Let me do this, hold on. Where's the BGM? Cut off. From audio. Mute. Okay, this is a karaoke mic, right, chat? Okay. Really quickly. Hold on, let me take a sip of water, just to make sure I don't accidentally choke on POCKY residue. Let me take a sip of water. Okay. I'm not gonna do the whole song. This whole song's very long, but I'll do a little bit of it. I'll go up to the first chorus. Okay, how about that? Again, chat, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Oh god, wait, I'm sitting down too though, so I have to remember how to breathe. I have to breathe. Hold on. Just one more time, please. It's just for really on I on the solution even so I can see in those truly paragraphs I'm a lady first I'm not seeing what's the toilet same as soon as you get them at the start of all the time I think it's one of my but you so just rely on just value just song everything I want to that part's hard. Hold on. That part's hard. Hold on. It's but even so not sorry. It was but even so it'll disappear that I know a personality changing of every song. Everything I was built on it wasn't strong. All the places I knew they're already gone. Okay, let me try it again. Everything's not funny. Oh, I have a hit! I jumped again. Everything's not funny. I'm patting on the resolution. Even so, I can see until the true life forever. I'm a book later. Brings out the season of the toy. I was doing it. I don't know why I'm on. I fight the season performance. But even so, this real life personalities. It's real like everything else about the small place. I know they're already gone. Everyone that I know they're already be hard. So now that it's time, I can see it's and everywhere the rest of me and look like. I can hear the. Why do I hear the beat map in Project Senkai chat? I can hear the beat map. Oh no! Even when my voice wouldn't sing properly, you were always there for me. You kept me by your side. You always encouraged me. Please let me see your smile again. Please. Because I promised you a song. Long ago, I had loved to sing. But now, when I do, I don't feel a thing. Where did my happiness go? I don't know anymore. I'm sorry, that face I still remember. Smiling through any weather. Just thinking of it makes me feel much better. All my sounds are fading out, and I can see the end is getting closer now. What are you doing? Ever since we shut down everything that I believed in turned out to be such a stupid fantasy. A reflection of how I wanted things to be. I'm ending everything I know, screaming out in pain that is well written out right now. The show past time, no singing, crying, this is my good friend. I can imagine the fantasy that everything see about me, so it's your heart, that's me, I'm afraid I'll get no watch the fade away, I'm trying to mold, I mean, I'm just kidding, I don't know what you're on me, okay, look at this, slowly but surely I feel we're working in this really car, so I'm gonna want to learn how to sexually, a virtue, the most overarching, the layers, and until that's what I can tell you, I can believe there you go, chat. That's my best attempt. That's what I got right now. I'm sitting down, so it's a little harder than normal, but yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got for you, chat. Hashtag proof that I'm not Hatsune Miku. Proof that I'm not Hatsune Miku, chat. I can't sing the song. Proof that I'm not Hatsune Miku, chat. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not Hatsune Miku. Actually, you know, I'm gonna do the final chorus because the final chorus is the one I practiced the most, I think, back then. Let me go to the final chorus. I wanna try that one. Something's lost forever. All this noise I make plays on my heart. Somehow the edge is getting closer now. What are you doing? Everything that to be sung by a human person, chat. That song's not designed to be sung by a human person. But it's a really good song, and I do like it. It's a very good song. I will say, chat, that song, I remember trying to I practiced it on like, I used to practice it on like 0.5 speed, I think it was. And it's still like, it's like 0.5 speed, chat, but like, it was still really fast on 0.5. Hold on, can I? I'm gonna pull up Reichi's cover of it so you guys can hear what it's supposed to sound like. Let me pull up Reichi's cover because you guys can hear what it's supposed to sound like. Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, Reichi. You should do a popular cover of it in the future! If you guys want no other songs for like a full year, maybe. If you guys want no other songs in concert, karaoke, or covers, maybe. I would have to dedicate so much only to that song basically if I wanted to practice it. Hold on, let me skip to the end so you guys can hear what it's supposed to sound like. This was released 8 years ago. I don't know when this came out. Are you kidding me? She's actually a god, chat. That's my OG. Like, are you hearing this, chat? Are you hearing this? This is Reichi. Yes, this is Reichi. That's Reichi. I think she also keyed it down if I recall correctly. I said it was Reichi. I've said it was Reichi several times, but yeah. She was like my introduction, I guess. This was my introduction to like Vocaloid and therefore VTubers and just weeb stuff in general, like anime and all that kind of thing in general. Reichi and Jubiphonic were my introductions. Is that human? Yes, it is human. That is Reichi. That is Reichi. She's very cool. I love her very much. She was like my main inspiration, basically. Into getting into like singing and whatnot. Reichi's awesome. I love her. That cover was posted 8 years ago, chat. That's crazy to me. Let me switch to my. Here's my actual mic. Hi. Let's turn the VGM on. But yeah, Reichi was like my main inspiration into getting into like anything. She was the one who introduced me to like Vocaloid and anime. Her, Jubiphonic, and Amelie, and then Liz Robinette later on. But she was like kind of the one who inspired me. I was like, I want to do that. I want to sing songs online. And that was kind of like my thing. This was like back before VTubers were like super popular too. This was like back when VTubers were like not really a thing. I don't even know. I don't know if they were invented yet, but they were definitely not like popular back then. If they were. This was 8 years ago, chat. Maybe I'm old, chat. I feel old thinking about that. I feel old thinking about the fact that that was released 8 years ago. I remember when it came out. I remember when that cover came out, and I was like, "This is my queen. This is my god. I want to be just like her." But I forgot what we were talking about before we went on that whole thing. Yeah, maybe I'll pick it up again. I don't know. But it's like nowadays because I sing in Japanese, I want to do it in Japanese, but it'd probably be harder. Well, okay. English, the sounds are longer than in Japanese. They're more choppy, so it's harder to sing in English. But I don't actually speak Japanese, so honestly, the Japanese might be harder for me. Just because I speak English already. But I haven't even thought about it because I'm never gonna do that. I'm never going to be able to sing that song, so I'm not someone who can stay on one idea for very long, chat. I'm very bouncy with my ideas. I have like dreams, sure, like long-term dreams. But it's like if I stay working on something for too long, I definitely lose interest. So it's like, you know. And so it's like I don't really, even if I could hypothetically, do I really want to? When I could just be releasing like other songs throughout the year instead. That are harder in more manageable ways that I can definitely do. Or are just like easier for me to pull off even if they're still hard, you know? It's not like I put zero effort into the rest of my covers, chat. I will say I do. I put quite a bit of effort into all of mine. Like I practiced It Was a Beautiful June a lot before I posted it. And Paper Moon I also practiced quite a bit because that was like one of my like first songs I ever wanted to try covering. And I just never did. But you know, I do put a lot of effort into all my covers. My next one especially, or not, sorry, not my next one. My next one I put a lot of effort into the recording, but everything else is like, you know, whatever. My anniversary cover for anniversary. Anniversary cover for anniversary. Wow. Serena Starstruck is so good at speaking, chat. Serena Starstruck is so good at speaking. Yes, my anniversary cover for anniversary. I will say that cover, I did have to do quite a lot for it. On top of just recording. I think I told the story, chat. I've told you guys about how the universe did not want me to do that cover, but it will be coming out. It will be coming out. I'm making sure of it. It's basically almost done. We're just waiting on the video. I've told you guys. I don't know why I'm scared to yap. It's literally a yapping stream. This is literally the point of the stream is that I yap. But for anniversary cover, I told you guys like originally there wasn't an instrumental for the version of the song I wanted, so I had to edit it. And then on top of that, I wasn't sure if I was going to have like the budget to do it, but I did because I did math. And then on top of that, I also had to I had like 50 different artists I contacted beforehand. It just didn't work out until I finally found the artist I had to go to. And then on top of that, I also I couldn't find a mixer that was free for a bit. And then the video editor I originally wanted to go to, because the artist took an extra day. And so I couldn't go to the original video editor that I wanted to go to, so I had to find another one. It was just a whole thing. And on top of that, there are some things I did have to cut from my original plan for my anniversary cover, but, you know, I worked around them. But yes, the universe did not want me to have an anniversary cover, but it will come out on anniversary. It will come out. I promise you guys. It will come out, and you guys are gonna love it. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Anniversary cover. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anniversary is December 8th. In case anyone wasn't here for debut. December 8th is when I debuted. However, some of my genmates debuted the day before. So, my anniversary cover, unless we decide to coordinate something, where we like all post them on the same day or something, will be on the 8th. But yeah, now the mix and the art and everything is done for that. It's just waiting on the video editor to put everything together now. Also, cookies and cream pocky with Pete. Yes, cookie and cream pocky. Just because you have chocolate too. You have both. Think you can sing the first Vocaloid song? What's the first Vocaloid song? As in like the very first one where Miku was ever used ever? I did hear that song. It's very cute, but I don't know. It's not really the kind of song I see myself putting a cover, like putting effort into a cover for. Have you lowered the BGM? Yes! Yes! Definitely did. Definitely. Honestly, I want chat to tell me when there's audio issues more often. You guys don't tell me. I know somebody. Oh yeah, that one, yeah. It doesn't really seem like the kind of song I want to cover, to be honest. Chat, I told you. Whenever there's audio issues, just let me know, please. I can't hear it on my end as easy. I can hear the BGM, but I don't know what it sounds like in relevance to my voice. That's something I've talked about before, I think. It's like, chat, please tell me if the BGM is too loud or too quiet, please. Let me know, because I don't know. And I'll watch the VOD after, and I'll go, guys, this is not it. Or like, for karaoke sometimes too, you guys will be like, there'll be a delay between my voice. Like, there'll be a delay between my voice and like the track, and then no one says anything about it. And I'm like, what the heck? or like you and Charlie way too quiet. And I'm like, chat! Guys! Guys, why? You know, but it's okay. It's okay. But do, chat, anyone who's a regular here, please do tell me if the audio balancing is off. It's very hard to tell just from the visuals sometimes. I only know if I check my VOD after, and sometimes I don't check my VODs. I check my karaoke sometimes, and not my regular streams usually. But yeah, I feel like there's like not a very specific criteria for songs I sing, but it's like there's a certain vibe I get from songs that I like. When I look at a song, when I listen to a song, sometimes there's like the vibe like, oh, I want to cover that. It's just like this feeling. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like there's like a consistent like anything. It's just like this feeling that I get when it's like a song that I want to cover. You know? Is your cuff braces up? Yes! Hold on, let me actually... Oh, hold on. It's really hard because... There you go, you can see. Hi! This is my thing. I have the other one too, but it's... I got Bullet Duck on it last stream, and so I forgot to, I haven't washed it, so it's dirty, that's why I don't have it. I have the other one. It's a little wet, because I tried to rinse it off before stream to see if it worked, but... Yeah, this is the other one. I usually have this on my other hand, but it's dirty right now, so I didn't. But yeah, this is the full fit. There you go. Check it. Check out my sick kicks. Sick kicks. Okay, let me move back over here. Right. Anywho. Yeah. Hato! Thank you for rejoining the membership! Even though you kind of have to, because you need to mod my streams! Hi, Hato! Yeah, 10 months? Oh my god, it is 10 months, yeah. Right, I guess 10-month anniversary of, like, memberships. Is it? Or is it 11 months? I think Hato only joined, like, a month in, or after a month. Anyways, 10 months for Hato! Hi, Hato! Hi! Wait, that reminds me. Do I have my gifted members for the month? Did I send those yet? Did I send my gifted membies for the month? Hold on, let me check. I did not! Okay, chat, hold on. You're about to get bombarded with love. Take my membies. Free membies. Free membie. And take another 5. Free membies. If you join the membership, you get... Let me plug the membership real quick on chat. If you join the Serena Starstruck CHSVP channel membership, you get access to really cool emotes. You get a mouse that looks like me, a custom cursor that looks like me that you can use and download. You also get access to the acapella versions of most of my covers. So, if you want to hear just the isolated vocals, you can hear that. You also get early access to any shorts or videos that I post. And... Hold on, there's something else. Oh! Sometimes you get member-only streams as well. You get behind-the-scenes streams of either watch-alongs or of me recording or mixing my shorts or covers. So, yeah, you guys get that if you join the membership. It's really cool. It's the best way to support me and SVP as a whole. If you want to, what's it? If you want to help us and support us, without just like straight up donating, like if you want something cool in return, membership is a great way to support us. Thank you for rejoining the membership, Matt Strokes. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love my members. I love my members so much. I love you guys all so much. Speaking of members, we do need to do another member stream soon. We are due for a member stream soon. Maybe I'll throw it into either next week or the week after. Yeah, I love my members. I love my members very much. My members are very cool, and they get early access to all my stuff. So yeah. Anyways, desktop wallpaper. What's it? My desktop wallpaper is it's art for a cover that's not out yet. It's art for a cover that's not out yet and will not be coming out for a bit. Just so you guys are aware. Before, for the longest time, it was the it was the June art. The what's it called? The it was a beautiful June. The art was it was a beautiful June art because I think you guys know. That art is really pretty. I really like that art. It's very nice. I do like that art a lot. It was a beautiful June. A very beautiful June cover. That art is really pretty. I love that art so much. It's literally my Twitter banner still. But yeah, it looks very pretty and it's very personal to me. So it's like, well, I might as well set it to my wallpaper. But right now it is for my winter cover. It's the art for my winter cover, which is already done as well, by the way. It's already done. It's just waiting to post it. But I do love me some art. You guys know, chat, I love art. Once I get on like a skebbing spree, I just like skeb so much art. And the idol art is some of the best. Yes, I agree. The idol art turned out so good. Actually, guys, fun fact. Do you know you want to know where I found the artist for idol? Because I didn't, management didn't find that artist. I found that artist and I asked them if we could go to them. It was from Reichi. It was from Reichi. I know this artist because I looked at Reichi's channel and I saw this art that I really liked and I was like, ooh, let's go to them. They literally drew Reichi's model, I'm pretty sure. They drew Reichi's like VTuber model. So yes, chat, even if I may not be keeping up with her stuff now, she is still a huge inspiration for me. I do love her very much. I do love Reichi, chat. I will say, I'm a little fangirl. I'm just as much of a fangirl as you guys are for me as I am for other people. I am as much of a fangirl as you guys. Don't worry. Did you set yourself a limit for scab? I scab until I go, I need to save money. And then I stop scabbing. I scab until I have no more money to scab. Basically. Just having art is really useful for thumbnails. Having art is very nice because I can use it in thumbnails if I have to. I was going to scab art for POCKY Day for the thumbnail. But I forgot. And now it was too late and I was like, well, whoopsies. Yeah, I scab as much as I can. Unless either I need to save money or I need to save it for a cover. That's about it. But I do love art. I love art so much. Art makes me so happy in ways I can't describe. When I get art for covers and I see it, I like freak out. When I saw my art for my anniversary cover, it took everything in me to like not share it with anyone basically. Okay, chat, for reference, I normally share my cover stuff with other girls. Like, I'll share with them, like, my videos when they're done. I'll share, like, the art. I'll share the work in progress mix sometimes. And for the anniversary cover, because I'm involving them some way, none of them have seen my anniversary cover. All they know is what song it is. That's it. They only know what song it is because I wanted to make sure I don't overlap. They don't know the storyboard, the art, anything like that. They just know what song it is. That's it. And I'm very excited for it, and I'm hoping that they enjoy it a lot. I did a whole storyboard for it, and low-key, it's like the best storyboard I've ever done for anything. The best storyboard I've ever done ever. Not to be weird, but your hands are so pretty. Story time a little bit, chat. More story time, because, you know, there's always something to talk about. Thank you. It is a little weird, but it's okay, I got you. It's a compliment, I'll take it. But, what's it? It is a little weird, but I do actually, funny enough, I do actually, My family, growing up, my family had a nail salon. So I used to like take really good care of my nails all the time. Yeah, for my first hand cam, I remember I did my nails and everything for it, like my model. I did my nails for my model, for my first hand cam. I don't do it anymore just because I just impromptu sometimes will just decide to do a hand cam, like this one. This wasn't supposed to be a hand cam, and I realized if I'm eating Pocky, I can just eat it on camera. But yeah, English. The Starstrucks, we had a nail salon when I was growing up. So this is like kindergarten, for example. Like in kindergarten, I would get my nails done differently every single week, basically. Like when we were in the middle of closing, basically, the nail salon. Because what would happen? Because okay, this is like average Asian family experience, except instead of a restaurant, it's a nail salon. I would get home from school and I'd get taken to the nail salon because no one was home to watch me. So I would just run around the nail salon as a kid, doing my homework in front of the customers, helping put the polish back on like the rack and shelf, whatnot, helping to clean the tables. You know, it's like that. How do I put it? It's like they say like if it's an Asian place, you know it's authentic and the food's gonna be good. If there's like a kid running around in the restaurant doing their homework, it's like that. I was the kid. Growing up, I was the kid. That was me. That was like I could put it my. That was me. But yeah, I do like doing my nails. It's just that I don't really leave the house, so there's not much of an excuse to do my nails. Unless I do them myself, but I don't like doing them myself. I usually like asking someone else to do them. Anyways, I have like, how do I put this? I do tend to pick up my nails sometimes, I will admit. I do just like, when my nails get long, I do peel at them, but they are still like, pretty healthy, I'd say. I keep them in good condition. Asian kids doing their homework at the Asian restaurant / nail salon. Yes, exactly! That's how you know it's a good place. That's how you know it's authentic. I was the little kid. But yeah. Anywho. I do like doing my nails. It's just that it's just like sitting and actually doing them is a little. It takes time. And sometimes there's not always someone around to help me do them. It's like, I can do them myself, but like, you know, it's hard. I'm also not as good at doing my own nails. My hands are kind of shaky sometimes, so it's like... Nah. Maybe I can make that a hand cam. I do my nails on stream. Would you guys like that if I did like a hand cam where I did my nails on stream? Or I tried to at least, or I painted my own nails? I haven't done it myself in so long, but I can do it. I didn't learn how to do it. I've done it before. But the other thing is like, back then I didn't do gel nails. I want to do gel now. How long does a nail art session take anyway? I don't actually do nail art. I don't know how to do nail art. I just know how to paint it. I'm a very artsy person, but I'm not an artsy person, if that makes sense. Like, I'm artsy in my head. I'm a very artsy person, but I don't actually have like artistic skills. I'm not like an artist or anything. I don't know how to draw. I want to learn, but that takes effort and a lot of time. I'm not patient. You can have hold on, wait, chat, hold on. Wait a second. Keep waiting, hold on. Hold on, chat, I'm looking. Something, give me 1 second, chat, hold on. chat, hold on. I couldn't find the first thing. I couldn't find the first thing, chat. Hold on, I couldn't find the first thing. I couldn't find the first thing. But Mama Starstruck got me this recently because she went to Japan. She got me a pom-pom pudding shirt. She got me a pom-pom pudding shirt. Look at it. It's so cute. I was trying to look for my socks. I have pom-pom pudding socks. I couldn't find them though. I looked at like the laundry and like everything, but I couldn't find my pom-pom pudding socks. So they're probably somewhere. They'll probably turn up, but like, look at his pom-pom pudding. I love pom-pom pudding. He's my favorite Sanrio. He's my goat. I love pom-pom pudding. He's such a silly little guy. Yeah, I'm a very what I was saying was that I'm a very creative person, chat. I'm very creative, but I'm not artsy. I'm a very creative person. I'm like the kind of person that I'm a very creative person, and I like to oopsies. I like to like do like lots of like artsy things. I have lots of visions, like creative visions. I like to write. I like to sing. I like creating things. But in terms of like actual putting into fruition, I don't actually have the skills on my own. I have lots of like vivid visions. I have like ideas, imaginations, whatnot. But my ability to actually execute and put them into things, like form, like physical form, is very difficult. Like, for example, my storyboard. My storyboard for my anniversary cover, or even for Lost in Time, for example, it's all text basically. Occasionally, there's like a stick figure that I drew. That's it. I can't draw, but I have like I have a very vivid imagination. Like I can see things in my head very, very clearly and very vividly, and I have like very specific yet very not specific at the same time. But it's like my storyboards for my like covers or MVs that I do storyboards for, they're mainly just text and timestamps. Like it'll say, hold on, I can pull up my anniversary storyboard, for example. I'll read it to you. Like, okay, I have like 0 seconds to 0:45 seconds. I describe it. Where it's like darkness, this, and then at this point, and the cue is like specifically the music starting, and then it's like pan up, and then like at this point show this point show this, pan this way, things like that. I describe it like that. Or for Lost in Time, I can probably find the Lost in Time storyboard. Wait, I can really show that actually. Am I allowed to show? I'm probably allowed to show this. This is all like work that I did, so I think I can. Hold on. I can show this. The Lost in Time storyboard. For reference, chat, this is my original song. This is my original song that I have. I released it on debut, and it's, how do I put this? Oh wait, I can't show the history of it. Okay. Let me think of how to do this, just to make sure I don't like share anything I'm not supposed to. Okay. Let's do this. Make sure I'm careful about sharing this real quick. Okay. Chat. I'm going to show you guys the storyboard for Lost in Time. Or at least what I had of the storyboard. Chat, this is gonna look so weird. I'll say this right now. This is gonna look very odd. This is gonna look very weird. I'll just tell you guys right now. but I'm very like descriptive with what I do. Let me stop this. Hold on. Better? Okay, so this is the document. This is the document. This is the very first draft that I had. And this is before we even had the song composed. This is before we had the song composed. But it's all written out because I can't do anything but describe what I see. So this is like before we even knew what the song sounded like. This is before that. I wanted an intro instrumental where there are quick flashes of the start of my lore. And it doesn't have to be like, I was like, back then it's like we didn't know like what the budget was going to be, anything like that. So I was like, it doesn't have to be super detailed. It just has to like, and we can definitely layer effects over it to make it look better. But I didn't know what the song was gonna sound like yet. So I just knew that I wanted like a really quick intro of it. Like basically, here's what happened, and then like go into the feeling of like the actual like lore and the impact. So like, and that carried over. That carried over, chat. Like, if you look at the Lost in Time MV, the start of it is like me with my childhood best friend Leah. And her name is Leah, by the way, in case anyone didn't know. Her name is Leah. And we're like practicing as idols together. Like this narrative is like, we want to be idols together. We want to dance, sing, whatever. And then something happens. I will not disclose what happens to Leah. Leah ends up dying for some reason. And so the lore is that Toka comes to save me. Oh, yeah. Toka comes to save me. Leah, no, chat, okay. Leah, but spelled L-E-A-H, not L-I-A. Her name is spelled L-E-A-H. Leah, like in Love Live. L-E-A-H. Her name is Leah, like that. L-E-A-H. But anyways, so the first bit was that basically she dies, and then Toka, because we share a model, we want to share lore. Or model artist, sorry. We want to share lore. So, you know. Toka basically gives me her blessing, and she gives me my time traveling powers. Because anyone who's new here, I'm a time traveling idol. That's my thing. I'm a time traveling idol. But so yeah, idol, time traveling. Yeah. But yeah, basically Toka saves me, and then the first verse is just like me like, huh? What happened? Why am I suddenly in the time? You know? And then you know, you can tell how unsure I felt back then, because this is like way before debut. But I was like determined because I wanted to save my best friend. You know, I wanted to go back in time and save my best friend. And then, you know, chorus stumbling through time hole, which kind of saved. Kind of the same. Then the second verse story progresses, and like it's like we're not getting results, so it's a little bit more tense. And then the last bit is like she opens her eyes, and then like she destroys the world. And so the next bit is me basically accepting the SOS from the Stellarverse to go come here and basically like help save the Stellarverse. And then the final chorus is like I go through another time portal, and then last verse I'm singing as an idol because I'm here now and I'm an idol and it's cool, you know. Aliens, time travelers, and Esper. Haruhi reference. Haruhi Sesame reference. Let's go. But anyways, after this, management was like, Serena, can you like do doodles for this? Can you like actually show what you're imagining? Like draw it out, like stick figures. And I was like, okay. Their time is true. That's true. Yeah, chat. In case you guys didn't know, because management didn't do much about the actual lore itself for SPP. The SPP lore, the company whole lore, is that the Stellarverse is on the brink of destruction because we are on the brink of despair from a despair like sadness disease that's taking over the world. And so Senbei-san and his time traveling assistant H-chan, which are our 2 main staff members. Our two staff members. They sent SOSs out to girls throughout time, space, and any universe to come defeat depression, basically, and entertain the people to cure depression. And so that's kind of what the lore was. So I wrote it around that. Anyways, though, management was like, Serena, we need you to draw some of these. So I was like, okay. And so the next copy is by this point we had like our first draft of the song, I'm pretty sure. I think. And so I drew out like, oh my god, wait, you guys know the reference now. You guys can see the reference more clearly, I think. The reference for the poses for for the intro was this is really niche. So I don't think anyone knew. But the references for it were you guys know Beyond the Boundary? Like the anime Beyond the Boundary? Remember how they had the one episode where it was an idol anime for like a singular episode? And they had an idol dance? It was that. That was the reference. So you can see that I traced like their bodies here. You can see it like I traced their like the poses here. The idol episode, yeah. So you guys can see that I traced over it for the reference. And I specified a little bit more. I changed some of the text, like the directions, now that we knew what the song sounded like. And so this specific part, you know, like, you guys know this part. This is the chorus. This is the that part. But yeah, so I had like all these little sketches of just like what I imagined it looked like. And then, originally, I didn't know Toka was going to include me in her original song MV. So I wasn't going to include Toka, but then management told me that she was including me, so I was like, oh, let me include her too. So, yeah. Originally, Toka wasn't supposed to be in this, but she ended up being in it. But then I, like, waited to see how many more Kyoani references can be stuck into the stream. Don't worry about it. Also, by the way, chat, I'm still eating Pocky, by the way. I don't know if you guys thought I stopped, but yeah. Notice your cursor. Yes, this is the cursor that members get for free. From here, I had like very specific, like the tear falls and then it turns into a crystal because Toka blesses me, and she's like a crystal deity thing. Yeah. Anyways, then I'm like, man, what the heck? And I literally copied over the expression I wanted because I didn't know how to draw it. So I just put okay, on here. But yeah, then there's this. And like it's the ganbare, it's the ganbate pose. The ganbarimasu, you know, that pose, yeah. I haven't looked at this in so long, chat. Oh my god. Time hole spin glow. Because I didn't know how else to describe it. I don't know how Rayon, the artist for the one who did all the MV art for Lost in Time, they must have had such a fun time deciphering what my ideas were. Something that I get like noted about a lot when I'm working with artists and video editors is that I'm very descriptive and clear of what I want. Because I am. I'm very like specific. When I have a vision, I like describe it as best as I can. In any way that I can. And so a lot of the like notes that I get from like artists, especially like JP ones, it's like they're like, you're very specific, and I like that. They're like, you're very specific about what you want, and it makes it very easy to communicate with you. And they like express that, you know. And so yeah, I describe it very like clearly. I try my best to describe everything to the best of my ability. But yeah, then it's just like, you know, same thing. The vision does get a little bit more descriptive. Now we know what the song sounds like, I'm pretty sure. Or at least we had a work in progress of what the song sounds like. I just like describe it. Yeah. Then I forget what changes here. Let me see. It literally tells me what changed. I'm I might just added a space somewhere. But yeah, there's nothing here. Scroll. Oh yeah, I added all the fire stuff because now we knew what the song sounded like. Because we had like a rock breakdown that I didn't expect to have in the song. I was like, oh my god, Furi! Like Kagami Furi was the composer for it. I was like, Furi! This is so cool! I don't know if I could do this, but thank you. And so we had like the little darker bit. Because originally it was just supposed to sound like the original chorus, but like different. But she gave it an entirely new like melody kind of, and I was like, whoa! And so I added like the little fire bit, and like I added more detail, like more doodles. This is. Wait, actually, can I pull up the art for this one? Let me find it. Let me see if I have the art on me that I can pull up the reference side by side for what this is supposed to be. How'd you get Tomoya on this? Ask Senbei. I found out that Tomoya was going to work on it, and I was like, Tomoya? Tomoya, because I was a fan of Tomoya too. I like knew about his stuff. And so when I found out Tomoya was mixing it, I was like, excuse me? Tomoya's mixing it? Thanks, I guess. Like, I chose, what's it? I chose Rayon myself. I chose the artist myself. And I did write the top line, like the vocal line for the song. It did get changed a little bit as we went, but you know, I wrote it. And, the rest of the people that worked on Lost in Time were all people that management found. Like Senbei and like management found. So I didn't realize. I was like, hey, by the way, like, you know, I just go, hey, by the way, do you know who's like doing this yet? I don't actually have an idea of who I want. And what's it? I asked them, and I was like, hey, because Furi, the composer, is only doing time and tune. Who's gonna mix? They're like, Tomoya, and I was like, Tomoya? But yeah, the best part of being an SVP is sometimes I get to work with people that I'm like a fan of, or I've seen their work before, and I freak out a little bit. Because I had heard of Furi too. I was like, oh my god, Kagami Furi! Because Furi has worked with like some VTubers that I've seen bits and pieces of as well. Also, I cannot find. Hold on, I cannot find it. Ah, whoopsies. If you heard window sounds, no, you didn't. If you heard window sounds, no, you didn't. Oh, I found it. Okay, I found it. Hold on, let me. So chat, look at this, right? So there's like, I have like the fire, and then like, I'm saying it's like a waist shot up from like a lower angle. And like I'm like hiding behind like a wall, right? And Rayon took this wild like illustration, and they turned it into, they turned it into this. Can you believe that? Rayon is so talented to take my like incoherent like scribbles and turn it into this. Chat. Isn't that insane? Again, she took this and turned it into this. But yeah, I'm eternally grateful for all the people that I work with. Always. Every single person that we've worked with in SPP has been so nice and so talented, and I'm just like, thank you for dealing with my my unable to draw stupid little idle brain that fantasizes about like big ideas and like you know. Thank you for dealing with my vivid imagination. But then I think from here, yeah, this is where I add Toka in because they're like, wow, Toka. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit to where... I'm gonna skip to just where we added the art. Yeah, this is where we started, like, having some of the art pieces actually done. So I would replace them, because, I was gonna send the storyboard after I sent it to the artist to the video editor, too, so they, like, know the cues and whatnot. And so the video editor got a version without the doodles. They got the version with, like, all the actual art drawings. But you can see, like, the side-by-side of some of these. Because, you know, you have the one that's deleted and then, like, the actual thing. Yeah, there's me, and there's Thea, and then, like, you know, us as teenagers. And then she's sad. I'm sad because, oh no, she's dead. And then Toka's there. You know, things like that. So you can see all the like little bits and that are in there. And like how some of the pieces were done already, some of them weren't. But I added them as time went on. Look at it! Look how cool it looks! You know, add all the art pieces. Oh, I forgot that I had added Meltdown as a reference as well. Because Meltdown, I was like, it's falling into a hole, it works. But yeah, I had Meltdown, I also had Kanata's cover of it as a reference too for like the pose. Yeah. There's this. The fire. Look how cool it looks! The fire looks so cool. But yeah. Then there's like, oh no! Fire! You know, SOS, yada yada. Art. Lots of art. And this is how the idol one came out. But yeah, that's Alright, this is the current version. This is just everything, like, the last second, like, description changes and whatnot that I added for that. Yeah, that's the Lost in Time. I forget where this tangent came from. Oh god, I yapped so much. I forgot where this tangent came from, but let me switch back to this. Hi, Toka! Oh my god, speaking of Toka. Hi, Toka! Hi, Toka, I love you. I love you, Toka. My beautiful gen mate that's in my original song that I was just showing off the storyboard for. Yeah, chat, anyone who's new, that's Toka. She is my gen mate, sister, wine aunt, deity, patron? She's a lot of things, chat. I love Toka. She's amazing. She's my friend. She's my co-worker. She's my gen mate. She's my wine aunt. She's my sister. She's my wife. She's my deity. My patron. My clarity. But yeah, I love her. But she's amazing. I love her very much. She's in my original song. Or not, she doesn't sing in it, but she shows up in it, like the visual. She's the god that comes down. If you guys remember what I was showing you to like 2 seconds ago. Guys, Toka, here's the Pocky. We have so much. Look how much Pocky we have, Toka. Look at it. Looky. Look at my Pocky. Ow. I love Pocky so much. I'm having an amazing Pocky day. Thank you, Toka. I love you, Toka. Today's Pocky Day? That's why you're eating Pocky? Yeah! It's for Pocky Day. That's why the stream is called Pocky Day HANDCAM ZATSU. That's so much I'm jealous. Well, Toka, maybe you should get Pocky too. Maybe you should get Pocky and we can share. Toka, maybe we can play the Pocky game. Maybe we can play the Pocky game. Toka. Yeah, Toka, we can play the... Okay, Toka, do you like chocolate or cookies and cream better? Wait, Toka, what's your favorite Pocky flavor in general? What's your favorite Pocky flavor, Toka? Toka, what's your favorite Pocky flavor? I wanna know. I feel like Toka's a strawberry person, but that's... Or Milne, I think Toka feels like a matcha person. Like a strawberry or matcha, me thinks. I think Toka would either like strawberry or matcha. I don't know what Toka likes. I never asked her this question before. Chocolate is better than cookies and cream. True! I do like chocolate better than cookies and cream. She does like the strawberry one, chat! I knew it! I knew Toka liked the strawberry one. Yeah, Toka likes strawberry flavored things in general. That's why she likes Yui. That's why she and Yui are like double married. Like all of us in SVP, we're like married, right? We're all like wives to each other. Me and all my gen mates, and all of us in Infinium. But like Toka and like Yui are like double married. Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense? It's because Toka wants to eat Yui, that's why. Because she's a strawberry. Toka wants to take a bite out of Yui. It's gonna happen one day. One day, Yui's gonna pull up the stream and she's gonna be missing an ear. It's gonna be because Toka finally gave into the urges and bit her. And Toka's gonna go yum yum yum. Boppity ooby. The cookies and cream is one. The cookies and cream is one for some reason. I feel like the biscuit part really has. It does because it's different color. The biscuit is different color for this one. Wait, hold on. I can. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. This way. Poke ASMR a few days ago was basically POV or strawberry on Toka's plate. Really? I don't actually watch the other ASMR streams because I don't do the ASMR. I hate ASMR actually, chat. I don't like how it feels in my ears. The other girls like doing ASMR, and it's like that's cool for them if they like doing it. But I can't do ASMR unless it's like specifically cooking ASMR. I can do that where like they cut chocolate and stuff with like a knife. Oh my god. I don't actually like ASMR. I feel uncomfortable with it. It like tickles my ears, but like in a bad way usually. I like cooking ASMR though. Cooking ASMR is good. Am I not open? Hold on. This one doesn't want to open. Let me get my scissors. Hold on. Yeah, I can sew side by side. The biscuit's a different color on the cookies and cream. Here, look, they're different colors, see? So they probably taste different too. The biscuits are different colors, so they're probably flavored different too. Because the cookies and cream is way darker. Way darker. But I do forget why we go on that side tangent about Lost in Time? I forget. Stream Lost in Time! Stream Lost in Time! Moral of the story, stream Lost in Time. Like the food ones and like the triggers that slime. Yeah! Okay, slime is okay. I used to like slime. The slime ones are okay sometimes. Yeah, I don't like it when people are talking in my ears like that. I don't like those ones. Those ones are bad. I don't like them. I like voice acting, but not ASMR. When they're like whispering in your ear and they're doing like the lip smacking and everything, I'm just like, no. True, stream Lost in Time. True, stream Lost in Time. It's my original song. Oh! I remember now. We're talking about storyboarding. But yeah, I'm a creative person. I am a very creative person, chat. I'm like, I'm definitely a creative, but I'm not like an execution person. I'm more like, I get lots of creative ideas and like vivid, like, visions for like storyboards and ideas and whatnot. I'm a writer, chat, for reference. I'm a writer. I'm a singer, I'm a writer, and I'm a voice actor. I can kind of draw. I do have a drawing tablet, and I do want to like do like maybe a few drawing streams where we just like try and study anatomy together, but it's like I did try and learn how to draw. It's just that anatomy is hard. Anatomy is really hard, so I gave up. But I also edit. I can edit. I know how to edit just because I don't do it. What's it? Sometimes I don't like asking other people to do it. So if it's like something small, it's like I can do it myself. I also mix a little bit. I'm not a pro mixer, but I have a pro mixing software and I do what I can using presets. Yeah. I am a singer. I wouldn't say I'm a jack of all trades, but I do what I have to sometimes. Yeah, I'm a writer, so it's like I storyboard things written. I can't really execute things visually, other than like stick figures. Like for example, I edit like all of my shorts by myself, basically. I edit all my shorts by myself. Some of my like impromptu covers as well, I edit them myself. Like Drift Away, for example, was all just me. Yeah. But overall, I'm like what's it? I am mainly a singer. If I could have it my way, I would just like sing and direct things. I would just sing and direct things. I go, here's my reference, here's my vision, go. And that's it. But sometimes you gotta be flexible and pick up other skills. Sometimes you gotta do what you can to make sure your vision gets across for other people. And sometimes you have to do things on your own to, you know, get things done or get them how you want. But I will say I have a very vivid imagination when it comes to things. Like that's a note that I get a lot from like I get that a lot like I don't know, chat, if you've ever commissioned someone on VGen before. I had never used VGen before until SVP, but I use it like a lot for my covers now. But a note that I always like, how VGen works is like when you finish a commission, the client can review the artist and the artist can review the client. And one of the notes that they tend to give me a lot is like very clear communication, like very exact on what, like very descriptive on what she wants, all that stuff. It's because I'm very used to having to describe everything very specifically in order to like make sure it like gets done well the first time, I guess, is the best way to put it. But it's like, you know, being a writer helps with describing things better. Is VGen based in America? I have no clue. But I do have, like, I am in fact American and I do have VGen and I use it to commission people. So I'm assuming it can. I know a lot of like VGen artists, at least that I've worked with, are like Indonesian or something like that. Her vivid imagination is me. I'm not real. I'm just in her head. The true lore is that she's not a time traveler. The grief just made her crazy, and now she's a truly believer. She has magical powers. What do you mean, Toka? Toka, why? Toka, I'm not Tululu, Toka. Toka, no. Toka, please, I'm not Tululu. Don't put me in the insane asylum. It's not right, Toka, no. It's not right, Toka. Toka, you're real. Toka, it's like Totoro. It's like Totoro. It's like Totoro. You know in Totoro where the kid is like, the kid is like, what's it? He's like, I saw Totoro. Totoro's real. I saw Totoro. You know? That's like me. I saw Tokaku. I saw Tokaku. I saw Tokaku. She's real. I swear. I saw her. I saw Tokaku. Lord Nerf, what? Toka, we don't have to talk about that. Chat, we don't have to talk about that, actually. I don't think we have to talk about that, actually. Man, Toka sounds so real. I wish she was real. No! She's real! Toka is real, chat! If Toka isn't real, who do I stay awake until 8 AM talking to on a random Tuesday? If Toka isn't real, then who do I stay up till like 8 AM sometimes talking to on a random Tuesday night? Yourself! What do you mean yourself? What do you mean yourself? No! I'm not talking to myself. Usually it's Toka who yaps to me about idle things. No! Toka is real. I saw Tokaku. Tokaku is real. She's real, chat. Believe me. Don't put me in the insane asylum. Don't put me in the white room. No! It's so stupid. Anyways, Pocky. I love Toka, chat. I love Toka. You just need more cocky to cope! What? Can't believe this. Can't believe her. You see this, chat? You see this? My own sister. She's gaslighting me. Can you see this? My own sister's gaslighting me. My own sister's gaslighting me. Look at her. She's literally gaslighting me right now, chat. She's literally gaslight girl boss. She's literally gaslight gatekeep girl bossing me right now. Can you see this? Do you see this, chat? She needs to eat more so that she eats enough to believe I'm there. SMH. Shaking my head. SMH, my head. Shaking my head. SMH. The accident wasn't your fault. You can move on. gaslighting me right now? Why are you literally gaslighting me right now, chat? Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Chat, I cannot believe you gaslight me like this, chat. I can't believe you. How dare you gaslight me on my Pocky Day and my Pocky Day, where I'm eating Pocky right now. How dare you gaslight me on Pocky Day? This is a legal offense, and I'm taking offense. I'm going to sue you, chat. Suing you right now. Anyways, Pocky. But yeah, chat. Chat. What do you mean we're not real? There's no chat. What do you mean? Wait, so you guys don't love me, chat? You guys don't love me? If you're not real, you don't love me. Chat, do you not love me, chat? Chat, do you not love me? Starbrights, do you not love me? The Starbrights don't love me, chat. I can't believe this. The Starbrights hate me. They don't love me. I can't believe it. This is the saddest thing in the world. Okay, anyways. Moving on. Chat, not gonna lie, I'm very excited. Not tomorrow because I have an off day tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but on Thursday, we're continuing Danganronpa and I'm so excited for it. I'm like so excited for it, chat. I'm so excited for it, chat. For Danganronpa. Because next week, or sorry, Thursday, we're doing our like second trial. It's gonna be like not the first trial, so it's gonna be actually like slightly challenging. I'm very excited for the next chapter or the next trial. It's gonna be super fun. I'm excited to do more voice acting. Voice acting is so fun. I love voice acting, chat. I love doing those like visual novel streams where I get to voice act and stuff. But like, I like when they have like the little half voice lines, you know. It's just very fun. I love playing like Danganronpa, for example. It's just like the voice acting is super fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. But other than that, I'm also very excited for Peak. I know we decided it was going to be a thing after I post my schedule, so it's not on there. And I'm very excited for Peak with Perry, Lemmy, and Nana. I actually haven't actually played with them. I did play with Lemmy and Perry for Perry's birthday, but I didn't actually play the game. What happened was I rode on Pee-Pee's back the entire time, and she carried us to the end, and then I had to try and clutch last second. But it was very fun. It was very fun. I'm excited to play Peak with them. I'm not very good at Peak. I will say, chat, I don't play Peak on my own. I only play it for collabs. I only play Peak on collabs, and that's it. I don't play it off stream or anything. So, like, when I play Peak, it's the only time I play it on stream. New updates? Yeah, I heard there's new updates. That's actually why we're doing it. It's because we heard there's new updates, and so Lemmy was like, let's get some people together and play. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do my own POV. I found out Peak has a single player mode, and that makes me sad. Well, yeah, sometimes you just want to play by yourself. New items, 2 new mountain terrains, fun stuff. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't look at like the patch notes exactly, but I did hear about the stuff like they added. I am very excited for it. What was I gonna say? Something about peak collab. Peak collab, peak collab. Ah! Right! I don't actually get to do a lot of things with Nana. Because usually, I don't get to do a lot of things with Nana specifically. Because Nana and I have like... We basically stream... Our stream times are basically 12 hours apart. So I stream at 2 p.m. and then Nana streams at like 2 a.m. Usually. From what I know. So... Yeah, it's just like... I don't really get to do things with Nana, but we're gonna be streaming at like 7 p.m. at night. Like, around like Lemmy's time normally. Yeah, Nana and I usually don't get to do much together because when we do plan collabs that are like not at 2 a.m. They're very short because usually Nana has to do stuff. So yeah, Nana has to do stuff throughout the day. So yeah. Sometimes I do tune into Nana's stream just because I happen to be awake sometimes. My sleep schedule... Chat, if... My sleep schedule doesn't exist. I don't have a sleep schedule. I just sleep when I'm tired. So sometimes I'll be awake really late, and sometimes I'll go to bed really early, and sometimes I'll just take, like, naps during the day. But, it's really just, like, sometimes if I'm awake, I'll tune in, like, I'll lurk, but, like, usually I don't say anything, or I don't, like, lurk. It really just depends if I'm, like, what I'm doing up at that time. Because usually if I'm playing... It's usually because I'm playing a game. I'm just, like, decompressing after, like, working on things. And I'm just, like, playing a game. Or I'm, like, hanging out in, like, a hall. And so usually I don't watch. But usually if I'm up that late, I'm either hyper fixated on something I'm working on, I'm decompressing and taking a break by playing games, or I'm like in call, also decompressing and just hanging out with people. But I usually don't watch Nana stream just because they're so late, and by then it's like I'm either asleep or there's a reason I'm awake by then, you know? But I do like, I have like tuned into some of her streams sometimes, especially like towards the beginning. But nowadays, Nana sometimes streams earlier too, huh? Nana streams early. Nana's been doing like sometimes midday streams too recently, right? From what I've seen in the Discord. It's hard to keep up with everybody, especially Nana, just because she's a little inconsistent with her schedule sometimes. I feel like she either streams like super early or like in the middle of the day. Yeah, her midday studying streams. Yeah, those. Yeah, she's been doing those recently. Those are really cool. I do like those. And it gives me a chance to raid into her because I love Nana. She's very awesome. And she's very cute. And I love her very much. But, yeah, I do love having the chance to, I do love having the chance to talk to Nana more. Because Nana's very, Nana's got a lot going on. And she tends to have all her things happening, not when I'm doing things. So it's like, man! In general, I do like talking more to the other girls, but it's like, the schedule differences are very hard because obviously, like, a lot of them, the reason I stream at the time that I do, like earlier in the day, is because, the other girls all stream at night. And because it's just easier for me because Mama Starstruck's usually not home around this time. So I can be as loud as I want, you know? And she won't, like, bother me on stream. But, you know, the other girls, usually they stream at night because they have, like, other commitments during the day where they have to like take care of family or they have like another job or like other things like that. And so usually, especially on like days where I'm not streaming, if I'm free around this time, usually the other girls are like busy or they're working. Or like, for example, like some of them are still asleep at this time. Some of them are still asleep because like a lot of SVP like or PST, they're not EDT like or EST, sorry. Daylight savings just happened, so it's SSS. But yeah, like a lot of the girls are still sleeping at this time, or they're like busy doing like other things during the day. But it's just like, man, I want to spend more time with my girls, but it's like when I'm free at night, usually they're all streaming, so it's like I can't really, you know. But I do love them all very much, and I do love chatting with them and spending time with them. And I just love my girlies. I love my gen mates very much. I feel like I gush about my Genmates a lot. I feel like I do, but it's true. I do love them all very much. I do love them all very much. I do just wish like they wouldn't call at like 4 a.m. for me sometimes. Last night in call, it was I was like what's it? What's it? Like for example, last night we were in call until like 4 a.m. maybe hanging out. We were just chilling. It was, oh no, it was like 6 a.m. by the time I left, I think. I was like, guys, I love you. I really have to go. I have sleep. I have to sleep. I stream earliest from everyone, so I have to go to bed sooner, you know? Yeah, it's just like, you know, us getting to know each other. Us chilling. Us bonding, you know, all that stuff. But when you get caught up in the yap, you get caught up in the yap. That's just kind of how we end up staying up. How do you people stay up that late? No, if it's just weird to go back to bed when the sun is out. I close my blinds, I go to sleep. I turn away from my window, that's it. But you know, sometimes you get caught up in the yap. Especially when everyone's a streamer, right, chat? Like, okay, think about it, chat. When you think about what a streamer does, right? Really, in essence, we just yap. That's our job. We just yap. And so, all of us are really good at talking. Especially on our own. About special interests that we like to talk about. That's why like, I say, like, I'm not a good yapper until you get me into, like, a topic that I'm passionate about. Because I yap. I just yap. That's our job, chat. All of us are yappers. That's like our thing. We're professionals at talking. So it's like we all take turns yapping basically. And then we like, you know, everything. But I will say I was a lot worse at yapping before starting SVP. I feel like I've gotten better at yapping throughout the year, which was one of my goals. One of my reasons for becoming a VTuber is because I did want to get better at talking. But you know, it's just like, because we're all streamers, we're all very good at yapping. We're all good at like pulling things to say. So, when we get into call and talk, it goes for a while. Especially if we're all like, because a lot of us have similar interests, because you know, we're all into VTubers. We're all VTubers, so obviously we have like similar interests. We all like anime or like Vocaloid sometimes, or like idols, things like that. Because VTubing is like a specific niche. Like obviously it's wide because it is at the end of the day it's like less of like a genre and more like a medium, I guess. But it's still like there's specific like niches that tend to fall into the VTubing sphere, you know. And so a lot of us have really similar interests and common interests, and so we talk about that a lot too. But yeah, there's a lot of, because VTubing stems from idol culture. That's kind of where it comes from. VTubing stems from idol culture. That's why a lot of us like idols. Like obviously I'm like the idol of our gen, but you know, it's like all of us do like at least a little bit of idols and whatnot. Like especially me and Rena are like the huge idol otaku of our gen. We're like we do the wotage, we do the Jinso Faya, we like dancing, things like that. And so, everyone else likes idols too, or is open to idols usually. I think the only one who doesn't like idols is Galmi. Galmi like hates idol stuff. Or she doesn't hate it, she's like, that's not for me. I'm like, Galmi's like she's not very like, she doesn't really enjoy doing idol stuff. Like everyone does like idols usually, or like at least is okay with them. Like some of them don't actively seek it out, but like they're into it sometimes when they find it. But Gami's like into like rock, yeah, like rock and like metal and punk stuff. She's not really an idol person at all. Gami doesn't really like idols as much. She'll stumble upon it and think it's cool, and she'll think like when idols do idol things, she's cool. But like she herself is very much like, she's like, I'm not an idol, and I don't try to be an idol. That's fair. I'm an idol, so I like doing idol things. I do like idol things. I do like idol things. But yeah, it's just because a lot of us have similar interests as well. That's just why. That's why we we end up talking for like 7 hours sometimes in call or over text, just over random things. Whether it be about life or just like interests or just random things. Sometimes it's just future projects we kind of want to do but don't know if we can do it yet. Things like that. We talk about like personal things. We talk about movies we like. Talk about we talk about like a lot of random things. I never know what we're gonna talk about next, but it's usually really fun whenever we do end up talking. It's just nice bonding with the girls. I love them all very much. That's kind of the, I guess the like, okay, this is a little bit more serious of a conversation again. So this is like kind of like the reason I wanted to go corpo. The reason I wanted to be a corporate VTuber is for like the bond with like gen mates and whatnot. Cause I'm like, how do I put this? I'm a very shy person otherwise. I feel like when there's like not a specific thing to talk about, I'm very bad at talking to people. Especially because I usually just yap at people, especially just like without being forced to like talk to someone. It's very hard for me to actually like talk to them. Like I have to like some sort of objective in mind usually. Like, oh, I need this person to help me with this, and like if we small talk on the way, that's like cool, and that's how I make friends. But it's like when you're in a gen, I guess it's a lot easier because it's like, okay, it's not like they're forced to talk to you, but it's a lot easier, you know? It's like, well, we should get along because we're gen mates, kind of thing. And so it's a lot easier to, that's why I was like, I know, like, on top of that, just like being able to like, I guess just like have, like staff watching over and everything. It's just a lot, it's just, I kind of had like the thought like, yeah, like corpos for me, it's like I can handle things myself and like I can like organize things myself, obviously. I do take initiative on a lot of like our music projects and whatnot. But, in general, like, having, like, other people around is, like, the main reason I wanted to go, be a corporate VTuber. Because, like, if I wanted to start my VTubing journey, like, just, like, however, I would have just been, like, an indie, you know? And so it's, like, I know I do like corporate a lot better. And I know it's, like, this is kind of like for me, I guess, is the best way to put it. I'm very grateful for my gen mates, and I'm very grateful everyone's so nice and so amazing, and I feel like it was kind of destiny that I got to be in a gen with them, you know? So I'm very grateful that Mr. Rice Cracker Senbei-san man put us together, and, you know? I love my gen mates all very much, and I'm very glad to have met them. It was very like, it felt like destiny, it felt like fate. But I love them all very much. And that's why when you guys that's why you guys hear me talk about them so much and like freak out about them so much, because I love them all very much. If it were up to me, I'd do more collabs, but it's hard to grab everyone sometimes, especially when like we're all trying to do our own thing to establish our own brands, you know. But if it were up to me, I would do more collabs with everybody. It's just that it's hard to schedule things sometimes. Oh. I do love them all very much. I care very deeply about all of them. Some girls join corpos for friends, Toka joins for girlfriends! True! True! All of us are married, chat. What do you mean? Literally, all of us are married. All of us are wives. All of us are married. We're all wives. It's just that Toka and Yui are double married. Yeah, it's like all of us are married. The family tree is very confusing, not gonna lie, chat. The family tree is very confusing, but it's... The easiest way to put it is that we're all married. We're all wives. Some of us are also adopted. Like, for example... Perry adopted basically everyone immediately out of the gate. He was like, hi, you're all my daughters now, but yeah. So all of them are married, but Toka and Yui are married twice? Yeah! Toka and Yui are married twice, because they love each other. They love each other so much. Yeah, Mama Wamu! Mama Wamu! Mama Wamu, I love make an end stream. Just so I'm not like, what's it? Yui and I started at the same time. I don't want to overlap her too much. I want to raid into Yui. I want to raid into Yui, and also I don't have too much to yap about. I just gotta yap and then it's like slap. But oh. Nom. Yes. Expect to cover next week. Expect a peak collab on Sunday that's not on my schedule. Yeah. That's all I got for you right now. The family tree is deep? Oh. Yui tried drawing it. And it only involved like 5 people and it was already way too complicated. Like, Yui tried drawing a family tree for us, and she only got around to like 5 of us, and it was way too complicated and she needed to stop. If anyone wants to try and do an SPP family tree, feel free. But please make sure you have sanity pills. Okay, let me think about this. Okay. So we're all married to each other, wives, right? Poca and Yui are double married. Perry and Lemmy, double married. Then, Perry is also adopted to everyone. Like, Perry also is the mother of everyone. She adopted everyone. And on top of that, not only is Toka my wife, but she's also my sister, my patron, my aunt. And then Nana is also Perry's daughter. Nana and Galmi are married, I think. Then I think Rina and I are like idol duo, basically. And then I think on top of that, one of our managers, H-chan, is also... All of us want to be adopted by her too, but also marry her. And we also want to marry our talent manager, Miriam, I'm pretty sure too. See how this is already confused? See how this is already confusing, chat? See how this is already... Can you even visualize all of this? I don't think so. I don't think I can either. It's just very complicated. This... So yeah, chat, it's for lack of better methods, we don't have an actual family tree. It's just you're this and you're this and you're this, you're this, you're this, you're this. Don't question it, chat. It's the same question as to how Toka is my patron, my sister, and my aunt, and my wife all at the same time. Yeah, the lines are like woo, 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 woo. You know? Yeah, that's that. That's the family tree, chat. Toka's just like really cool like that, yeah. Toka's just like better. I don't know how to explain it. She's just built better. Ow. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with the family tree, guys. I just don't. I don't know how to explain it. But I have enough fingers. I have 10 fingers. So I have enough space for rings, okay? The family reef! True! The family reef! It's not a tree, it's a reef. Speaking of reef, chat. It's November, so the holidays are next month, chat. The holidays are next month. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the holidays. I know I'm gonna I'll say I know I'm gonna spend it with my family. But or like around then. Like the days I'm not with my family, I don't really know. I spent Christmas with the Starstruck fan, which is why I don't stream on Christmas. Mariah karaoke. I don't wanna laugh for Christmas. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do yet for Christmas. I know I have like wintry plans, like wintry themed songs planned for the end of the month, but like I don't really know what to do for like streams, I guess, for like winter streams. The obvious choice would be to like do like a Christmas karaoke, winter themed karaoke, right? But most of the songs would be the same as last year. So it's like, I don't know if I want to do it. Maybe I can do some sort of like, I don't know. Maybe like a snowflake drawing thing or something like that, maybe? We could like draw a bunch of snowflakes and whatnot. I don't know. Thanksgiving then Christmas then 20... Yeah! The year went by so fast, right, chat? I feel like the year went by so fast. Like... I feel like, I feel like we debuted like yesterday, chat. It's like kind of crazy, isn't it? I feel like we debuted like yesterday and like so long ago at the same time. Summer ended so fast. I feel like summer came and go. You know, summer went by so quickly. But I'm really excited to like, guess like, that's like, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of wild that anniversary is coming up already. It's less than a month away, chat. Less than a month away. Oh my god, Christmas! Just a week away! Merry Christmas! Christmas! Only a week! Can you believe it? I can't believe it! Christmas! Just a week away! Sorry. You know I'll be saying that when it's a week from Christmas though. You guys know I'll be saying that. Christmas! Only a week away! But yeah, it feels wild to think that anniversary is coming up so fast. It's actually insane. It doesn't feel real that it's already been a year. It feels like the year went by so fast. I feel like in general, just like this year has been like very uncertain, but it's been very fun. I feel like this year has been like, I don't know. It's probably like one of the best years of my life. It feels like one of the best years of my life. But it's been very fast, but it's been like one of the best years of my life. There's so many things that happened this year that like, I don't know. It feels like a lot of dreams for me came true. And so I'm very happy. I very much love everybody. I'm very happy that this year went by. And I'm excited for more to come. I'm very excited for more to come. I take a sip of water. We eat our last cup. Eat our last Pockies. Yummy. I love Pocky. I love Pocky. Pocky yummy. Pocky good. Let me check on Yuli and see what she's doing. Hold on. Let me peep at her stream real quick. We're gonna raid into Yuli chat. As soon as I finish this Pocky, we're gonna raid into Yuli. But anyways, it's been fun yapping, chat. It's been very fun yapping. I love doing these yapping streams every once in a while just because there's a lot of things to yap. How much Pocky did you eat this stream? I have no clue. I didn't keep track. I didn't keep track. I just kind of ate. What Pocky flavor should I get? Chocolate! Chocolate! Best Pocky flavor is chocolate. Best Pocky flavor, chocolate. Okay, last one. Ow. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for stopping by. I love doing these little ZATSUs every once in a while. Not too often, just because I run out of things to talk about. But it was very fun chatting with you guys. I do very much love doing these ZATSUs with you guys. I love catching up with you guys. I'm going to send you guys off to Yui, okay? She is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful genmate. She is streaming modded Minecraft right now. And she is very sweet. She's very talented. Very awesome. Please go send her lots and lots of love. I will see you guys on Thursday for continuation of Danganronpa. I love you all! I'll see you guys, okay? I'll send the raid message shortly.